Hello there, interweb friends. It's Jason here with another movie review. Today I will be talking about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the newest film from DC Studios and the last gasp of the DC Extended Universe. Is it worth it? We'll find out. But before I get into any of that, I will of course be talking some spoilers. So if you haven't seen Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom yet and you don't want it spoiled for you, stop the video, go check it out, come on back, and we can talk about it. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? Get it? Dive in. Now, personally, I was not much a fan of the original Aquaman film. It wasn't as enjoyable to me as, say, other entries in the DC Extended Universe, but there was this element of fun because you could tell that Jason Momoa was having the time of his life making this movie. That is certainly not the case for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. It really just feels like everyone's thinking, let's just get this over with, including and especially Jason Momoa. Now I can finally tell the difference between what Jason Momoa looks like when he's acting and what he looks like when he's genuinely having a good time on film. We've seen that in other movies that he's been in, but this one just really feels like he's trying so hard to deliver these lines sincerely and deliver this performance so sincerely. But it just isn't working. The film itself is quite boring. I almost fell asleep 5 times. It's amazing that I stayed awake, but I wanted to give it a fair chance, and I did. So, I mean, the performances are okay. Again, a lot of people in this film look like they're just going through the motions to try to get this over with. It's a shame because Martin Short has a cameo in this film, and he plays a digital character in a digital setting, and even by 2015 standards, the CG in this film is pretty subpar. It just doesn't look good. It's so wonky, and I get that animators are overworked and underpaid, and they're being worked around the clock to get these things done. But if you just pay them properly and let them work on a reasonable schedule, you'll get better results. This film was not better results. There's so much exposition in this film. It is crazy. And again, it's just so boring. The only redeeming quality there is in this film, the only small redeeming quality, is the chemistry between Patrick Wilson and Jason Momoa. Despite the fact that everybody's clearly not invested in this film at all, the back and forth between the two of them as reluctant brothers is really fun. It's really satisfying when that becomes the focus. But when it's like all about, I don't know, the plot and CG heavy monsters and stuff, it just kind of falls to the wayside. But when it's just scenes between the two of them, it can be quite enjoyable and quite fun. But those scenes are very few and far between. It doesn't really matter. It just, I don't know. It was a huge dumpster fire. And it's just a shame that this is the final film in the DC Extended Universe. We probably won't be seeing these characters again, or at least in this iteration. And at this point, I think it's time to put this particular franchise in this particular iteration to bed. Overall, I really did not enjoy this movie. It was so boring. Some of the CG was so bad, and everybody just looks like they're trying to get to the finish line to collect that paycheck at the end of the day. It's sad because it is the final film in the DC Extended Universe, and to go out with a whimper and not a bang is so unfortunate. But that, of course, is my opinion of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Did you think it was as bad as I did? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages. Links down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.